Damn, that song is hot, Silent.
That song is fire. How y'all liking the show? I need to know. I need to hear some feedback. We're getting a lot of tweets on
Oh
here.
my god, I didn't get the chance to read any of my tweets, but go ahead, read some of your tweets.
We're getting a lot of tweets. Before I read the tweets, I just want to remind you, you can tweet at Kempire Radio or at the Kempire or at SilentBX. Let us know your input on any of the topics we're talking about. Let us know what you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything that's on your mind, let us know, and we just might read it.
Yes.
And it's okay to be ratchet. Don't worry. It's the morning time. That's what we're here for.
Kempire and what I'm about to say, Kempire and just me. I had a Mariah moment. Sorry. It's
You had a
Silent
trademark
and Kempire
moment.
in the morning. Silent and Kempire in the morning. Here at KempireRadio.com.
So Ratik Renee says, no shade to Keisha, but she never had vocals that sounded as good as Tamar's. Same instrumental or not. And he also says, can we get this show at least twice a week? Oh, well, thank you.
Well,
He likes it.
you guys make it go. Let everybody know, and we'll definitely try and do this again and again. This is a preview of what we're trying to do. Of course, it's Silent and Kempire in the morning here on KempireRadio.com. Let us know what you think about the show. Is this something that you would want on a daily basis? You could take us on the go by downloading the free Live 365 app, or you can listen at your computer at KempireRadio.com. So a shout out to everyone that's been tweeting and supporting the show, and a shout out to Brandy. I love that song. Make sure you guys purchase her new album, 211. It's now in stores. You know, I got to plug that in for my girl. What else is going on, Silent?
It's Beloved says, I can kind of agree with this. Catfish could happen to anyone back in the day, but with the technology now, it shouldn't happen. Skype can be on phones and all of that. Shaking my head. Naive people get caught. Interesting. I mean, I hear you. A lot of people are saying that the vitiligo on Tamar ain't real. Someone said it's a publicity stunt. Swan said that ain't vitiligo. Tamar just had a damn science experiment go wrong without an undo button. She's not the first artist. I can't.
Well, I mean, you never know, especially in the celebrity world. You know, Tamar, I mean, I don't know if she's admitted this before. I know she has admitted it in the past, but I think she's kind of playing it off. She's had some surgery done. She's definitely had her nose job, a nose job. I don't know what additionally she's had done, but she's definitely had some work done. But she's claiming it to be, you know, who looks the same, you know, from years ago to now. But Tamar, don't forget you did have some work done. Just saying.
Oh, someone doesn't agree with you, Kim.
Oh, what happened? What'd I do?
Let's go say, how can you feel for her? Talking about Missy from the Cat Show.
Oh.
Catfish. She said, how can you feel for her? I understand getting your revenge, but playing with Jasmine's head for 2 years and trying to justify it with your baby's death is just wrong.
I mean, I agree with you, Esco. I have to play devil's advocate. Hello, it's a radio show. But you know, the thing is, the part where I can relate with not that I can relate, where I can understand when people do things out of their normal behavior because of past hurts. Because people don't react to things in the way that you would think they would react. Because, you know, she didn't have control over anything else in her life. This is something that she had control over. I get that, because we do that in so many other ways. When we don't have control in our life, sometimes we eat too much. Sometimes we, you know, smoke too much. Sometimes we drink too much. Sometimes we get into relationships that are not good for us because of other things that have happened in the past. That's a reality. That happens with people every single day. Just saying.
All right, now.
But, you know, we just played some Brandy. Shout out to Brandy for tweeting about the show. We definitely appreciate that as well. Shout out to Lydia Caesar, who, you know, is an up-and-coming artist, and we play her song St. Louis here on the show. She tweeted about the show as well. Really? You going to try and sing right now?
I can't, but that's my jam.
Punky Brewster just hit us up, and she said, some work. Nah, Tamar going to be looking like Lil Kim soon if she don't stay from under that knife.
Punky Brewster? What?
Kaya?
That was my favorite show. Oh.
That's her name on Twitter.
Hilarious.
But we're just talking about Brandy. She has the new album 211 out, so she's on the promo circuit right now, and she was on Piers Morgan. But the big thing that we got from that interview was Brandy talking about Whitney Houston and the last moments that she shared with Whitney Houston. She shared some new details that she hasn't shared with anyone before. She talked about being in the elevator of the hotel when Whitney passed away and hearing about someone not breathing. At the time, she didn't know it was Whitney Houston. She also shared when Pierce brought up the whole fact that a lot of her friends said that Whitney struggled with the thought of losing her voice. And as a singer myself, I get that. And Brandy also during the Piers Morgan interview shared her thoughts on on what that must have felt like to be losing your voice. What do you think about? Did you get a chance to see Brandy on Piers Morgan?
Yes, I did. By the way, if anybody didn't see it, you can catch the interview. It's on TrueExclusive.com.
Of course.
But
shameless plug.
Gotta plug it. But I don't really know what to say. I mean, it was a sad situation. I don't know. I don't know.
You're at a loss for words? Go figure.
I really am. I know, that's crazy. It's just like, damn, we don't have Whitney anymore.
I mean, I know. It's very, 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 very sad, but anyways, it's the morning. We got to get you guys going, right?
Real quick, you guys out there, if you're mad at someone, if you're having issues, put it aside, because you just never look how she spoke to Whitney 2 days before, and she's gone. You just never know when life is going to change. So I'm gonna need you to nip it in the bud.
I'm still mad.
Hit you, confront it, and talk.
Like, I'm still mad. But that's a good question to ask. But, I think at that point, because you're right, if this is someone that you value their relationship, you value, what they mean to your life, resolve that relationship. But I'm a strong believer, cut people out your life when they don't do good for your life.
Right. So. No, yeah, of course. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Just
in case people get it twisted. Brandon Marshall on Twitter hit us up and he said, "Get off Lil Kim. Tell Lil Kim to get off me." Ow.
Uh-oh.
He also said Tamar had nose, cheeks, and bleaching. He also says, "Keep the show going. I think it's great. It gets me amped for work, and most radio shows are biased. Tired of the YMCMB bullshit."
I like that.
Shout out to Brandon Marshall. We love that you real talk, y'all. We're real audience. We appreciate that. What were you gonna say?
But shout out to the person who said, "Get off Lil Kim." Apparently, her boyfriend got off of her too. She announced it on Twitter that they broke up.
Who does that?
Lil Kim. She ain't got a career, so she got to say something to keep it floating.
Oh, careful. We got
Lil Kim's a legend, though. We love Lil Kim. Listen, I'm Team Lil Kim. We don't care. I'm not for the clown. What's her name? Nicki Minaj. No.
Wow. Don't get the barbs after us now. But it's so funny, though, because I saw your footage on TrueExclusives.com of Lil Kim performing at Paradise Theater several months ago, and I was so surprised at the energy that Lil Kim brings as a performer. And I was just like, wow, I didn't even know that was the type of performer that she was. So, I mean, no shade to Nicki Minaj, but Lil Kim, that hands down one of the best females when it comes to live performances.
I agree. She killed that.
Just saying. But, a lot of the fans are hitting us up, and the listeners, I don't like to call you guys fans, the listeners and supporters are hitting us up and telling us what they want us to talk about. And someone hit you up about Cat Williams.
Yeah, shout out to @Sammy Dipset. She wants to talk. She says, "Can we talk about Cat Williams? Is he going crazy?"
I think he's always been crazy. That's nothing new. Has he just really gone overboard? Maybe a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about the story, though? What's going on with Cat Williams for those that do not know?
this bizarreness that's happening with Cat Williams, I don't even know where to begin because he retired last week, and then he unretired 2 days later. He slapped someone in Target, an employee at
That was
wait, was
hilarious.
it Target or Walmart?
Target.
I don't want to say wrong.
It was Target.
Okay.
Target, as some people like to think.
There we go. See, ratchet name, ratchet people.
Target is bougie, anyways.
He slapped a Target employee. He was detained by cops about 3 weeks ago, and he got another arrest this last weekend. I didn't even know about this. He got arrested 2 days ago, based on a warrant related to a chase earlier in Sacramento, where he was riding a 3-wheeled motorbike, allegedly on the sidewalk, and failed to stop the cops.
Oh. I mean, look, maybe he didn't think they were coming for him.
You know what? I am done.
I know, but what really is going on with Cat Williams? I mean, it's reminding me a lot of the Dave Chappelle situation.
Right.
But you know, comedians usually have this very dark side to them. Maybe this is Cat Williams' dark side.
It sure seems like. Oh, and yesterday, Live Nation pulled the plug on his concert tour. He had a 90-city tour, and it has been canceled as of yesterday.
Oh,
wow.
That's oh. Sorry, Cat. But he maybe they just felt like he was too volatile. And the thing is, he went from being retired to unretired. But the thing is, a woman has a right to change her mind.
I am done.
If you guys
that damn permed hair. Yeah.
If you guys want to share your thoughts on whatever we're talking about, hit us up on Twitter at Kempire Radio, or you can hit Silent up on his personal Twitter at SilentBX. Let everybody know what you're listening to. This is the new way to start your morning. This is a preview of what we're trying to do. Silent and Kempire in the morning here on KempireRadio.com. Make sure you guys go to our Facebook as well and like us there, Facebook.com/Kempire Radio. And make sure you also check out anything in regards to what's going on in entertainment. Go to TrueExclusives.com. We're going to jump into some music, but when we come back, we got to talk about Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what's going on with that situation. But we're going to talk about it.
Oh, nah.
But we're also going to talk about the Grammys. That's coming up very, very soon. So the nominations came out, and Miguel, he got a few Grammy nominations. Hopefully he'll win this time and not have a rant on Twitter like he did last year. But anyways, here's Miguel with his #1 song, Adore, and you're listening to Silent and Kempire in the morning here on KempireRadio.com.